Hello and welcome to Model's Haven, the ultimate destination for all things glam and fabulous. Whether you're a model in the making or just here for the fashion magic, we've got everything you need to fuel your passion. Let's dive in and make some memories. So, what does it take to become a true fashion icon? For Naomi Campbell, it was more than just beauty. It was power, presence, and a relentless drive that refused to be ignored. She wasn't just another model. She was a force of nature who redefined the industry and shattered barriers that had stood for decades. But behind the dazzling runway moments and high fashion editorials is a story of resilience, controversy, and a woman who refused to let the world define her. Naomi's journey into fashion was nothing short of extraordinary. Raised in London by her single mother, she was destined for greatness from an early age. She trained in ballet, exuding grace and discipline. But fate had other plans. At just 15, she was discovered while strolling through Covent Garden, and the fashion world took notice immediately. Within a few years, she wasn't just modeling, she was dominating. Working for elite designers like Versace, Chanel, and Alexander McQueen, she became the face of high fashion, her fierce strut setting her apart from the rest. She wasn't just making history, she was rewriting it, becoming the first model to land covers that had long been off limits, like French Vogue and American Vogue's coveted September issue. But Naomi's success came with a fight. The industry wasn't always welcoming to a black model at the top, and she had to demand the opportunities that were handed freely to others. She called out racism in fashion long before it was a conversation, refusing to stay silent even when it cost her jobs. And while the press loved to portray her as difficult and demanding, in reality, she was standing up for herself in an industry that wasn't built for her success. Of course, controversy followed her. Feuds, legal troubles, and headlines that painted her as a diva became part of her story. But Naomi was never one to apologize for being strong. She embraced the fire, owning her mistakes while never letting them define her legacy. Beyond the catwalk, Naomi has been a champion for diversity, using her platform to uplift underrepresented voices in fashion. She worked tirelessly to pave the way for the next generation, mentoring young models and fighting for true inclusion. Her humanitarian efforts span continents, from disaster relief to supporting African nations through education and development. And through it all, she has remained as fierce, captivating, and unapologetic as ever. So, what makes Naomi Campbell a legend? It's not just the runway dominance or the history-making magazine covers. It's the way she took an industry that wasn't built for her and forced it to make room. The way she turned every setback into fuel. The way she proved, decade after decade, that true icons never fade. And Naomi is far from finished. She's still booking major campaigns, still stealing the spotlight at fashion weeks, and still showing the world why she's untouchable. Whether she's mentoring rising stars or expanding her influence beyond modeling, her impact is undeniable, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. This is Naomi Campbell, the pioneer, the fighter, the queen of the runway, and her story is far from over. Want more deep dives into fashion's most fascinating legends? Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. The world of fashion is full of untold stories, and we're just getting started. See you in the next one. Bye.